During the Eastern Zhou period, the state of Qin sent troops to approach the capital of the Zhou dynasty, demanding the retrieval of the 9 tripods. The state of Qin sent troops to approach the capital of the Zhou dynasty, demanding the 9 tripods. King Zhou was worried about this and told the story to Yan Lu. Yan Lu said, "Your Majesty, don't worry. I request to go east to the state of Qi and ask for troops to save us." Yan Lu arrived in the state of Qi and said to the king of Qi, "The actions of Qin are extremely unjust. They want to send an army to threaten the Zhou dynasty and demand the 9 tripods." The ministers and officials of the Zhou dynasty discussed among themselves, thinking that it would be better to present the 9 tripods to a powerful state than to hand them over to Qin. Saving a nation on the brink of destruction brings noble fame. Obtaining the 9 tripods is a great treasure. I hope your majesty will carefully consider this matter. King Qi was very pleased and dispatched 50,000 troops, led by Chen Shenxi, to rescue the Zhao state, and thus the Qin army withdrew. The general of the state of Qi wanted to claim the 9 tripods, and King Zhao was worried about this. Yan Lu said, "Your Majesty, don't worry. I will go eastward to persuade them." Yan Lu arrived in the state of Qi and said to the king of Qi, "The Zhou dynasty has maintained the relationship between sovereign and subject, father and son, by relying on the righteousness of a great state. Now, we are willing to present 9 treasure tripods. I wonder which route does the great state intend to take to transport them to Qi?" King Qi said, "I want to send the 9 tripods through Wei's territory." Yan Lu said, "It's not possible. The rulers and ministers of Wei have long desired the 9 tripods. They have been plotting about it beneath Hui platform and above Shaxi for a long time. If the 9 tripods enter Wei, they will never be retrieved again." King Qi said, "I would like to pass through Chu." The minister replied, "It's not possible. The ministers and officials of Chu have long wanted to obtain the 9 tripods. They have been plotting in Yegong's courtyard for a long time. If you enter Chu, the 9 tripods certainly will not be taken out." King Qi said, "By what means can I have them reach the state of Qi?" Yan Lu replied, "Our country indeed secretly worries for the king. The tripod is not like a vinegar jar or a sauce can, which can be carried in one's arms and brought to the state of Qi. It is also not like birds gathering or crows flying, rabbits leaping or horses fleeing, which can all arrive at the state of Qi instantly." In the past, during the Zhou dynasty's campaign against the Shang dynasty, they obtained 9 sacred tripods. Each tripod required 90,000 people to pull, so 9 tripods would require 81,000 people. All the supplies prepared, including soldiers, armies, and weapons, were all based on this number. Now, even if the king has such a person, where would he find a way to bring him out? "I secretly worry about the king," King Qi said. "You keep coming again and again. It seems you have nothing special to say." Yan Lu said, "We would not dare to deceive your great state. We have already determined the location for our capital relocation, and our country will move the national treasures to await your command." King Qi then halted his attack.